Hey guys, George here. Welcome back to the channel. You guys know what time it is. It is Ascended Heroes Day, so today we're going to be opening up something a little special just to show you the little packs that have come out. We're going to make it a little better by giving us some other things like this lunchbox. We also have our Pokemon Day. It's the 30th anniversary coming up. Obviously, this is not what's going to be for 30th, but they're already hyping it up a little bit. But the ones that you guys want to see, the Ascended Heroes, we have here are one of Larry and then Erica's as well. But not just those two, we also have the one with the stickers. Got our Charmander stickers and we have our Gengar stickers. To sweeten up a little bit, we also have some Paradox Rift packs. And if we don't get anything, we have a little special invite just in case. So we'll see if we do it or not, but make sure to stick around and see what we get. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the lunchbox, and we're just gonna go a quick over what's in the lunchbox. Obviously, you have your Lucario coin, which is actually pretty dope with the Mega version. Got our Ralts, our Kirlia, our Riolu. You have obviously the packs on the inside. You obviously have your booklet of the Mega versions, Mega Evolution, Journey Together, and Destined, 2 of each. And you have your little stickers, which has all of them as well. Our Mega Lucario, our Latios, our Gardevoir, and our Mawile. But obviously, we're gonna see what we get in those packs. And so if we've seen all of these already, we're just gonna go and fly through them really quick, see what we get. Obviously, you guys know we do show everything we get, and we're just gonna go straight to the back, see what 3 we have in these packs. If nothing comes out, it's pretty the same what we get with these lunch boxes, nothing big. But sometimes they do have a little secret agent there coming out at one point. So we'll see how it turns out here with just these 3. But Journey Together has not really been that big of a deal for us anyways. Destin has. We have had some big cards come out here, but always not something that's definitely gonna show up, but it is a possibility of showing up here. We have our Judge, our full art Judge. I'm gonna put that one in a sleeve in a bit. You guys have been part of the channel for a bit. I used to sleeve immediately always, but now, unless we get illustration rares, that's when we start to sleeve up. But other than that, nothing huge so far. And then our 2 Mega Evolutions. We'll see how these guys, because these are the ones that we have had the best of luck with everything, honestly. We'll see if we have anything worthwhile showing up. We have other packs to show for, so if nothing comes out, our Clydesir, that one is going to be sleeved up. Our illustration rare, and here we are a little bit, because we're further in the back here, we're in a spot that we come and open up packs sometimes. Ugo visits, it's called Rockets Collectors. So if you guys are in Mexico, I'll put it up there for you guys so you can come and visit, buy some stuff if you're ever interested. But we have to finish just that and our full art. So let's open up this one. The only thing's gonna be the 30th is the coin, but we're gonna take a closer look at it. So the box has 3 packs. We have a Mega Evolution and 2 Phantasmal, but obviously what you probably would want to see more is just a reprint of this Pikachu. But we got a little stamp there now, the 2026 Pokemon Day, and our coin of the 2026 with a little Easter egg of coming with the 30th Pokemon Day as well. So 3 packs real quick. We'll fly through these. If we get anything, even an EX, it'll be a good one, because again, those are pretty much just for the coin and the promo anyways. So no. If we get anything, the 3 packs, the only Mega Evolution pack, we got our Mega Gardevoir to start us off. Beautiful start, and we're going for Ascended, but Mega Evolutions is still treating us well. So like we were saying, we weren't expecting anything, and you guys are gonna maybe hear voices in the background, which is totally fine. Like I said, we're here at Rockets Collectibles Coffee. What did you say, what? Card Shop and Coffee? Rockets Collectibles Card Shop and Coffee. So if you guys are ever down here in Mexico, go ahead and check it out. Obviously, it's right there. Put it in the description, add the logo for you guys to check it out if you're interested. But starting off really good. Again, we weren't expecting nothing, 3 packs, and then our Mega Evolution brought the heat. So let's see. Obviously, nothing else will come out, but that's 100% worth it. So now we're gonna go with our Ascended Heroes packs. Here we're gonna see more, we're gonna go through these slowly because our first time opening Ascended Heroes, but these are two specifics for the trainers, obviously Erica and obviously Larry. Okay, so just a quick look at the cards and the coins. We have our Erika's Tangela and our Larry's Komala. Both of them have an ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may use the ability, attach an energy card from your hand to active Larry's Pokemon. And same thing, search your deck for an Erika's Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. So maybe this one be a little more useful. Flip a coin. If heads, your Pokemon is now paralyzed, the active one. And this Pokemon is now asleep, draw 2 cards. So this is just like to draw. This one is kind of more helpful to put Pokemon on the bench and to attack. Then our coins, obviously. Erika, I like the green on here. And then Larry, our little gold shine as well. And now our 4 Ascended Heroes packs. The first 2 are Larry, the second 2 are Erika. So let's see how these guys go. And you guys, if you've been looking at Ascended, you know that these have possibilities of a God pack. So we're gonna see how it turns out. It's 1 from the back, like always now. And we're starting with our energy. So taking it slow. Hey, buddies are back. Taking it slow here with our first packs, because we haven't seen these at all as well. Our Wurmple, and apparently cards are coming back from these sets. A lot of stuff is recent, and this was what Hugo was telling me about. When you have the reverses and stuff, this one will always be the one with the energy, and then these will have the Pokeball or like the stat from where they are from, like Team Rocket, etc., etc. And then we have our rare for Entei. So that first pack had nothing, which from 2 packs. Can't really expect much, right? But we'll see if we get lucky enough for anything. Got our Tool Scraper or Scrapper. There's that Psyduck. The Psyduck was a promo in the Cosmic Hall though, so this is gonna be a playable card, right? It's gonna be a playable card. We have our Waltrel, Meryl, Glastrier. This guy I've never seen before. I've always seen it as Ice Rider and Shadow Rider. A dope Raichu, like the art there. Our Galarian Linoon, there's what I was saying. Our Team Rocket's Execute, and our Togekiss. So nothing from Larry. Now let's see if Erika, our lady, is gonna give us anything here. Again, 2 packs, can't really expect much, but we'll be happy with anything, even an EX at this point, because again, I haven't seen any of these cards. We have seen pictures of them, but this is our first time pulling, at least for me. There's Larry's Dunsparce, our Buddy, our Mimikyu, Vikavolt, Light Ball. This one's gonna be useful. We got our Noivern, our Grubbin, and our Hoopa. We got a Hoopa here. We got a Hoopa fan here as well, so there's gonna be a card to get. And our second pack. Again, we still have some more Paradox Rift. And if it's, well, probably won't end up doing our special invite because we did get something worthwhile, but we'll see what Hugo says in the end. But if not, either way, we already did get something great from these. Got our Medicham, Dratini, Snorunt making a wish, our Mawile, Team Rocket's Watchtower. There's our Factory, the reverse, our Rocket's Meowth, and our Spidop. So nothing big from those 2. And now we're gonna start with the triples, obviously with the big guys from the set. So here's the promo stuff from those 2. Obviously our stickers, where you have the Mega Y version and our Charmander with the Cosmic Foil of Charmander, and our Mega Gengar with Ghastly, and obviously the Ghastly Cosmic Foil. And let's see what these end up giving us. This one is the Charizard, our 3 packs of Charizard, and we'll do our 3 packs of Gengar. If we get lucky enough that each of the ones come out here, we'll be happy as hell, because again, obviously the set's new, but that Gengar's price is pretty crazy at the moment. Time of recording, it's $1,000. We'll see when I edit it and upload, but pretty crazy as hell, honestly. Got our Team Rocket's Archer, our Haunter, Delcatty, Hoopa, and Hoopa, double Hoopa, which we already got. The regular, now the ball, and I think now, does that mean each card's gonna have 3? Like Hoopa regular, Hoopa with Pokeball, Hoopa with energy. It's gonna be a bad master set collection. Just like Prismatic, when we had to get the Pokeball and the Master Ball and the normal. A lot of cards here that we're gonna need to get. Thick Scale. Dragon Pokemon. Dragon Pokemon is a card that's hatched. Takes 50 less damage from attacks of water, fire, grass, and electric. Larry Staravia, Lunatone, and Miss Magius. And our last one from the Charizards packs. Pack number 3. Let's see. Got Numel. The illustration for Numel is cute. I really like it, so we'll be copping those probably when they come out. Another Light Ball, regular, our Salazzle, Team Rocket's Energy, Roly-Coly, and nothing from the Charizard packs. And here's our next 3, our last 3 Ascended Heroes actually for this video. These are from the Gengar one, so let's see if Gengar ends up giving us some worthwhile stuff. Foil Energy, a Grass Foil Energy. You have it? No? Team Rocket's Meowth. We need all, again, like we're saying, doing master set, so we need all of these little things. The foil energies, the regular foil for the Pokemon, energy types, the Pokeball stuff, and the holos. But again, Ascended Heroes, big set, 295 cards. So there's gonna be a lot of cards to be going for here. Hopefully we get some of the big boys out of the way before the end of the day, because we are doing a mega marathon of openings. Let's see if we have anything worthwhile coming out. At Miss Magius again, and our last pack. Will it be the last one to give us some magic? We'll see. But with how it's gonna be going, maybe this is giving us a little look into the future of what Ascended Heroes is gonna be like. Our Snom eating some snow, grubbing out right there. Larry's Starly, our Air Balloon. A lot of these are repeats, so I'm actually not that into looking at them. We got our Snorunt, our Roly-Coly, and nothing from Ascended Heroes. So if we haven't had this one in the entire video so far, we would be pretty dry, but now we got our 36 packs of Paradox Rift. Let's see if we get lucky and get something from these. There's a lot of interesting alts here. There's a lot of cool ones that I like Roaring Moon, Iron Hands. We had some cool looking illustration rares, like this guy, our Dottler. And first pack we got of that, and we ended up getting an illustration rare. And from Ascended Heroes, we opened up a good amount, not horrible, but our first pack here, Paradox, gives us a hit, and this one, and Ascended Heroes, we didn't have anything. So maybe that's a little look into what we're going to be dealing with the pull rate. But again, here, we're going to do a couple of videos for Ascended, so we're going to be having some good stuff to come up anyways. And if nothing ends up coming up here, we'll see if we can get that special guest to come out. If not, again, that Gardevoir is pretty much all that we would need from this one. Our Armor Rouge to the side, just a regular EX. Our first EX! Our Mega Gardevoir came out before another EX, and then that's what's happening here with Paradox Rift. But it's all changes with one pack. Just again, that only Mega Evolution pack that was there, and that's the one that ended up giving us the hit. But them's the breaks when it comes to opening packs. Especially with new stuff, you never know what the ratio is going to be like. We've already seen some stuff where someone opens up a crazy amount, not even like us. They open up even worse than us, and they didn't even get the Masters set. So if that's a sign, we'll see how it turns out in the future. Let's keep it going with these. Big piles are going to be starting to go up here with Paradox. Roaring Moon full art. Nice little full art to call right there with Paradox Rift. Roaring Moon was the big one at one point. It's close to the end of its cycle, because again, in April, they stop being useful for the game. Can't be played anymore. But while they come out, they're still good looking cards, so doesn't really change that there. Flying through these, because again here, no God packs. The God packs ended up starting to come out in a different, by the end of these with Prismatic and stuff like that. But right at the beginning, not really much chances of all that there. Got our stuff here, and let's keep it going. Again, Dottler and Roaring Moon and an EX so far, and a Brute Bonnet as well. Don't really remember the prices of these guys, but at one point this one was at a crazy price. price on the screen for you guys at this point, but pretty trippy ass card. I'm gonna put it over here in the background because Dottler still looks a little bit nicer. But other than that, just keep it going. Here with our packs. Now, again, the reason why it's Paradox Rift is because these are gonna be going out of rotation soon. So Google was able to get some, and now here we are. Make it a little more interesting with our first Ascended video, which did end up giving us nothing, but make sure to stick around and subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you guys know when we are uploading, because the newest videos that are going to be coming up are going to be the Ascended ones. So make sure to go ahead and follow. We'll see, keep it going here with these. So far, nothing huge. 2 illustrationers, not something to cough at, but there's still higher possibilities there. Okay, so let's keep it going, see how these turn out. Okay, and with those 2, speaking of it, look, there we go. Our Garchomp, our Garchomp alt. It ends up coming out here in the ones that we thought we weren't gonna get anything. Honestly, we got our second alt, and it is honestly one of the best looking ones in that set. Beautiful card, beautiful card. So that's pretty uptick there, honestly. Did you get these loose? They're loose packs. ETB. So these are ETB packs. We're gonna have to see then what we can get. If that's from an ETB, we've already been through more than an ETB. We're on our second ETB here with this. So maybe we'll get lucky enough that from these packs, we'll get another one to show up. I really like the Iron Hands card, so if that one shows up, it's going to be a big hit for me at least, because I like it. I don't have it. So we'll see if that'll be something to look forward to. Got our Altaria, which again, that Altaria card has an alt here as well. Very nice looking card. At one point, I think it was also super high in value. At this point, I don't know what it is worth, but there it is on the screen for you guys. But still, a very beautiful card with the illustrationer. I don't know if I'm remembering right or not, but that illustration where there's a Swablu with Wingles, and then you have the little evolution arc there where it goes to an Altaria, and it's still flying with the Wingles. So, beautiful card in my opinion. I love those little story cards. Makes it a little cooler to have like the evolution line, because it does tell you a story of it. Got our Toadscrew and our Tinglu. And then from here, I think 2 packs left, and that'll be 2 ETBs worth. And then we're gonna have our other 2 ETBs to show up for us as well. There's our Swablu and our Spothra, and our last one from the second to see what ends up showing. These codes, honestly, I don't know if people are still looking for Paradox, but the codes are there for y'all if needed. We got our Aegislash. So now the EXs be coming out a lot. So let's see what these other 2 ETBs have in store for us. If another alt, like Uwe was telling me, the Altaria is actually probably the second biggest alt in this set. So we'll see. We got lucky enough for something like that. Our regular Roaring Moon, our EX, to go with our full art. Now we need the alt to see if it shows up. So we'll see if we get lucky enough for that as well. But so far, just those 2 Roaring Moons. Could get that last one, and we'll have the entire one set up for us there. There's our codes. Keep using those codes, guys. I don't know how often now people are using codes. There's a point in doing it. Let me know in those comments. Oh, Steelix. A nice illustrationer, and Steelix is a big card for the illustrations at least. So a very good card to be pulling there. Our Elevator Boy doing his job. Job Pokemon. There's a lot of job Pokemon cards, so nice one there. But again, leave in those comments if you actually care about the codes, or if you actually do scan them. If not, that way I can not bother to show them maybe and skip that little part of the video. But now, let's keep it going. That's a good card to be pulling. Our illustrationer there. But again, we could get just as lucky with an alt that's worthwhile, or have absolutely nothing else to show for. But that is from an ETB, so a good illustrationer like that showing up makes an ETB worthwhile there. Let's see. Let's see with this. Our Garchomp, our regular Garchomp. We got our illustration rare Garchomp. Now we have the regular EX Garchomp. We can get another one depending on the ETB's luck, if we have anything worthwhile showing up for it or not. But other than that, I'm pretty sure nothing super big is going to be coming out here anymore. We do have 2 more packs for this ETB, so let's see if this ETB left anything else besides that Steelix and these 3 EXs that are pretty much useless. But let's see. We got our Loudred, our Octillery and Low Kicks, and our last one for this ETB. Let's see how it turns out. We have here our last 3 with Foro Seed, Jirachi, and nothing. And our last 9 packs. Let's see if we get anything worthwhile here. For what we opened up of Paradox, a lot of illustrations, and again, our big boy ended up showing up there as well. But that Steelix illustration is also a good one. We hopefully get more good illustrations here because there's a lot of cards here. Our Serena Full Art, our little shiny Full Art card. Again, here in Scarlet and Violet, I didn't go for the Full Art, so I'm pretty happy about that. And now with Mega Evolutions, I am going for those Full Arts here again. And apparently, a Spothra illustration rare. So again, with these cards, a very nice looking card, but here we're just going to put it there to not cover our Steelix, but to be seen a little bit. In the Senate here, there's only 3 Full Arts, so I'm not really that affected by it in this set. And Arduino, it's Sprigatito, and then it's the ugly ass fish. You know, and you've been on this channel, you know what card that ugly ass fish is, and it is related to our Stunfisk. So ugly ass fish for a reason. It's our Flounder card. I think it's related to a Flounder at least. I don't know, but let's see. Our 3, Elekid, Low Kicks, nothing. I'm pretty sure now we're on the down here. We did get 2 alts. Weren't expecting much from the alts, or from these packs, but we ended up getting some good stuff. So got our Tatsugiri and Iron Valiant, which has an alt here in this set as well. But with how we're going down now, I'm pretty sure we're not going to see anything like that. We have 3 more packs after this one, so we still have some chances. So far, just an illustration and those 2 whatever cards. Let's see if in these last 3 we can get something worthwhile to show up. Because again, we have the Altaria special illustration, we have the Iron Valiant special illustration, could get Iron Hands as well, but another Aegislash. Here in the crowd, we forgot that Aegislash even came out in this set, so it goes to show you how useless it was. But in our last 2, got our Golisopod and our last pack, which has our Iron Valiant. Let's see if that brings up anything worthwhile to come out here. But last one of the 4 ETBs, we already had them loose, but we ended up getting our Technical, Surskit, and Thievel. So even though we did have something at the beginning, something in the middle, we are bringing in our special invite of Crown Zenith. We have all these packs to open up. These were from a box of the Kyogre and the Rayquaza. So let's see if we can have a little special from these guys come out as well. Which these I'm just going to go through pretty quick and just look at the cards and show if we got anything worthwhile or not. Because instead of doing the trick and going 4 from the back, we're just going to see how that turns out there. But again, here we got that Luxio card, like one of my faves, obviously. But there's nothing like an illustration or something like that here. So we're just going to do a quick look at and go to our cards here and show you guys the code. So it's a nice, easier go through. Nothing humongous or anything like that. Got here. Well, we did get a V. Our Glaceon showing its butt V. Glaceon V right there. Have our code and more bulk there. But Glaceon, again, it's like an EX in this sense, but now those cards, I think at one point they're going to start to skyrocket because they are not coming out anymore. We got some shine there. It's a Drapion. We got an alt. We got an alt from our Crown Zenith. It's not the best of the alts, and I think it's actually one of the cheapest alts, but it's still an alt nonetheless. So I'll be putting it on the throne there. Okay, so we got our switch there just because, again, this one is recent. I put our Garchomp down there. Value-wise on the screen, it's not obviously for that reason, but that you guys can see right there why it went down. Got our Lipard, and then a bunch of bulk again, and those are just going to the side as well, obviously. You can still play them, obviously, but it's not like you can go and use them in like real competitions or stuff like that. So, got our Oddish and our Holo Volcanion. With these, it's a little easier in that sense because I don't have to do trick. But some of these, the tricks here, this one's a little longer because you have to pull like 4 from the back. So, nothing to look at really there. But other than that, pretty good at this point. We got our alts, which again, just because Crown sent it doesn't mean you're gonna get an alt. Which we got another alt, our Grant boy with its little berries. We'll put him there on the sleeve, but I will not be switching him out on the throne. But we did get our Citrus Berry Grant with the little 2 Pokemon in the background there. Very good. So we got another one, and apparently a lot of people hadn't seen that one here and when we're opening up. But I thought it was a pretty common card, but apparently it's not. We got our Holo Energy, 2 double Holo Energy, a regular one, and then the one with, you see all the dope ass energies there with the Pokeballs. So this is a cool one, and I think it would be a nice card to have as well. So we'll see how that goes. But a regular Holo Energy, and then the energy with the different foils on them. It's an energy that has a number, so if you need it, you're gonna have to get it for the master set. So it's still a nice looking card. Again, those energies, I like those little energies again. There are gold energies, and then there's the rare reverse energies. Those are some nice looking energies. Numerito. Very good. So next one, just gonna go through. We got our Eevee, our little rainbow Eevee there. Gonna have it right there and put it next to our Glaceon, but nothing really big right there. Regular V. Still, we're getting it for the packs that we had. I think it was 11 total, not that much. We ended up getting 2 alts, 2 Vs, another V with our Kyogre V, which comes out that as a promo, so nothing big there. And that energy, so a numbered energy, still a good one to be getting there. And our last 2 packs, let's see, with these, the alts, again, they're nice alts, but still, these are like the common alts. Obviously, you want to be seeing the big gold boys. We got our Shinx reverse. And our last pack, let's see if we got anything worthwhile here. If we got anything else, like a V or whatever, it's going to be a nice good one. But still, these always usually gave you stuff, or sometimes they're not big. But we got a Dunsparce, at least an illustration rare. A good illustration rare right there when they were still in their yellow borders. So our summary, guys, we got a bunch of EXs, 9 EXs, nothing big there, nothing uncommon. 3 full arts from different sets, 2 Paradox, and this one is from our Destined Rivals. Our 3 Vs, we got our Eevee, our Glaceon, and our Kyogre. Our illustration rare would be our Trainer Gallery or Galarian Gallery here with Dunsparce. A lot of illustrations from different sets. And then our alts, which we got 2, obviously, from Crown Zenith. Always the big ones there. 1 from Paradox Rift, and 1 from the very beginning, which, again, Paradox Rift, our Garchomp does get the Silver Crown. And here, from the very beginning, we ended up getting our Mega Gardevoir, beautiful card, gold crown for her. But that's been the video, guys, and I've been Georgisaur. I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe, helps out the channel, and go ahead and share so we can have more people joining us, seeing the kinds of hits that we're getting, and let me know what you thought of the video. But that's been it. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.